all are safe, healthy, fit and fine at your home. In this video, we are going to continue chapter number 2, computer memory. You all know computer save memory in 2 digits, that is 0 and 1. 0 and 1 is called binary digits. Computer memory is categorized into two different types, that is primary memory or known as main memory and internal memory. And second category is secondary memory or known as external memory. So today in this video we are going to learn about primary memory. Primary memory mainly known as main memory or internal memory. Primary memory is again categorized into two parts. First is RAM, random access memory, and ROM. ROM is read-only memory. So let's start. Man has got a wonderful gift from God, which is the ability to think. Though a computer cannot think on its own, yet the CPU is the brain of a computer. It controls all the information it receives through input units or input device and stores it in its memory, like our brain. The computer also uses both short-term memory and long-term memory to store data or information. However, we tend to forget things with times, but computer can retain the stored data for years. The data can be retrieved from computer's memory when needed. As we all have memory that remembers the thing, the computer also has a memory which remembers so many things by storing inside it. There is some difference between your memory and computer memory. A computer has a large memory than yours. It never forgets and can keep any information for a long time period. A computer memory is used to store data as well as information, temporary or permanent. As you measure the weight by using gram and kilogram unit, similarly, the computer's memory is measured in bits and bytes. A bit means binary digit and a byte means character is the basic storage unit in memory. When data is transferred into memory from storage device, the instruction and data exit as bytes. A computer can understand only two states, that is on and off. On represented by 1 and off represented by 0. These two digits, that is 0 and 1, are called binary digits or bits. The amount of data and instruction that can be stored in computer memory is measured in bytes, that is BYTES. Every computer has a certain amount of memory. It determines the number of programs a computer can run at a time and how fast these program will run. One represent as on and 0 represent as off. To represent the user's data in computer, bits are combined together to form character codes. Combination of 8 bits make a byte. BYTE. Single byte is used to represent one character of data. Bits contain two digits, that is 0 and 1. 8 bit is equal to 1 byte. 1024 bytes is equal to 1 kilobyte. 1024 kilobyte is equal to 1 megabyte. 1024 megabyte is equal to 1 gigabyte. 1024 gigabyte is equal to 1 terabyte. 1024 terabyte is equal to 1 petabyte. 1024 petabyte is equal to 1 exabyte. 1024 exabyte is equal to 1 zettabyte. 1024 zettabyte is equal to 1 yottabyte. And 1024 yottabyte is equal to 1 bronotype. 1024 bronobyte is equal to 1 geobyte. Now, let's see the easiest way to compare your data with memory representation unit. Byte. 1 byte is equal to 1 character. A character can be a number, letter or a symbol. 1 byte consists of 8 bits, that is 8 binary digits. A bit is the smallest unit of information a computer can process. Next is kilobyte. 1 kilobyte is 1024 bytes. This is approximately equal to 1 page of your textbook. Next is megabyte. 1 megabyte is equal to 1024 kilobyte. This is approximately equal to 1 book. Next is gigabyte. 1 gigabyte is 1024 megabytes. This is approximately equal to a bunch of books. Terabyte. 1 terabyte is 1024 gigabyte. This is approximately equal to an entire book stand. And the last is petabyte. 1 petabyte is 1024 terabyte. This is approximately equal to a room full of books. Next is memory. A memory is divided into two categories, that is primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory is also known as main memory or internal memory, whereas secondary memory is also known as external memory. Primary memory and secondary memory division. Primary memory is divided into two kind of memory, that is RAM and ROM. Secondary memory can be divided into four types of memory, that is HDD, SSD, compact disk, floppy disk and magnet tape. Now first talk about primary memory. It is also known as internal or main memory of the computer. Data in this memory is stored in the form of bits. So computer, that part of computer that is CPU, can directly read from and write on the memory. This can be of two types, RAM and ROM. Primary memory or internal memory, or you can say main memory. It is the built-in memory designed to store data and instruction while the computer is working. The data stored in internal memory is erased when the computer is turned off. It is always easier to access data or program from internal memory, as it is the fastest of all form of computer data storage. Primary memory is divided into two parts, RAM and ROM. RAM stores the information temporary and work like a blackboard, which can constantly overwritten with new data. The information stored in the memory is lost when you turn off the computer or the power goes off. Next type of primary memory is ROM. It holds the startup instruction that prepare a computer for use. It also consists of program that check the proper working of all part of computer when you turn on a computer. The instruction stored in ROM cannot be changed but can only be read. It retains the stored information when the power is switched off. Now let's learn difference between primary memory, that is RAM and ROM. RAM. Definition of RAM is random access memory, whereas ROM definition is read-only memory. RAM, random access memory, is expensive when compared to ROM, whereas ROM is cheaper when compared to RAM. RAM. The speed of RAM is higher when compared to ROM, whereas the speed of ROM is slower when compared to RAM. Random access memory has higher capacity when compared to ROM, whereas ROM has a lower capacity compared to RAM. Data in RAM can be modified, erased or read, but data in ROM can only be read, it cannot be modified or erased. The data stored in RAM is used by the central processing unit, that is CPU, to process current instructions, whereas the data stored in ROM is used to bootstrap the computer. Bootstrap to the computer means to start, to turn on computer. Data stored on RAM can be accessed by the central processing unit, whereas if the central processing unit needs to access the data on ROM, first the data must be transferred to RAM and then the CPU will be able to access the data. Data of RAM is very volatile. It means it will exit as long as there is no interruption in power. Whereas ROM, data present in ROM is not volatile. It is permanent. Data will remain unchanged even when there is disruption in the power supply.